Hello everyone, TJ Gaming here. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about the squad that I'm considering using Mephiston in and why. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look.
Impurity shall be our armor, hate shall be our weapon, immortality shall be our reward.
So we're gonna start from the top and I want to run through some of the contesters for a squad. So that means 4 units left in there. One of those who will be in there is Varro because he has psychic damage and also his passive offers block, and also I already leveled him to participate in the Gamma event. And we all know Mephiston event will come back again, so yeah, I might use him. It's actually pretty okay. And then Incisius as one of the healers. You could also use Isabella, but you would probably have her saved away if you have her unlocked for a different team because she's just that good. Incisius, also very good though. And we're gonna talk about him a little bit later because healers, as we all know in this game, are really vital, and Mephiston, he really puts a damper on them. So, those were 2 members. Now, a third member that I am considering and probably will have in there is Nulge, because Nulge has an active from 3 spaces away. Let's just go in and take a real good look, but also just his passive. Normal attacks deal plus 16 because it's this low. Um, for each hex surrounding him that is covered in ice. Now, if we take a look at why ice is that good, it hinders enemy movements, but also they take 25% more crit damage, which is really, really nice. And we have it here. Flying enemies are stunned. That's actually really nice because there are a lot of flying around. So Nulge could be in there. Then we have Sibel. And that is because Sibel grants Infiltrate. And Infiltrate means you don't get stopped by Overwatch. That's pretty nice, and remember this is the passive. Also you take less damage in next enemy turn. So you can actually move in and you can get your attacks off. Combine that with Avaro block chance, who also reduces enemy psychic. Suddenly we are talking pretty okay shielding and protection for when you do go in. And again here the deals psychic and you have multiple, or you have chance for multiple hits. So I am considering that. Now I haven't leveled Sibel, so there is that to it, but those were 4 members already that you could consider. Nurthorpe, who was in the monthly pass, which they are all really, really fun. Another one, you could go in there because the way he works, as we know here, you get to do suppress, and also they take, yeah, infected unit takes more psychic damage, so that's really, really nice. But there is some with that, so that's also an option. Again, Isabella, if you have. Eldrion could also be one because you increase damage taken on the enemy units, and you have to move in. And here comes the deal, because this is, as you can sense, a psychic squad. So why haven't I mentioned Thousand Sun? That is because my Thousand Suns aren't unlocked. Now, for Mephiston, you could go with Thought because they're self-healing. His attacks do suppressed. That's really, really nice. His active scales off how many psychic units you have in there. So let's just run through it. We could say Mephiston in there. We could say Thought. Then I would probably go with, well, based on who I have at the moment, I would go with Varro and Nulge probably. So that's 3 characters. And then I might go with Sibel in there because that way I can actually go in and hit Overwatch. We see all the changes that are happening in Guild War, and this could be for Brivas or some other squads, that this could be a squad that could go in and hit those Overwatch squads. And they can be really problematic, so that's probably where I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing around with it. Also, as you guys already know, this is just amazing. Cannot get health restored or be revived for 2 turns. This is really amazing. Also, it's not the active, so that is just really, really good. Now, when all the Blood Angels are out, I would probably swap over to do a squad there, like a transition. But for the time being, I'm envisioning him in a Psychic squad also to boost his damage because it is fun. Now, again, I don't have 1000 Suns, otherwise I would probably work around some with those, but Varro, I think is a good choice because there's the block chance. Zabel has the infiltrate, so you can move slowly and still have block, but also have infiltrate, so that overwatch will never trigger. And then you can make sure that they cannot be revived, because that is pesky. And also you have this where you can actually go in. Of course, you do more damage, but Blood Angels do even more damage. So let me know in the comments down below, how are you planning on using Mephiston? Did you get him? How are you planning for the next time around? And I'll see you all next video.